Good morning, everyone. It's Sunday. I am getting ready to head back to the house and get everything packed up in the car. I gave the dogs a bath. They're squeaky clean, so they're not stinky because I don't want stinky dog on my quilt. And we are headed to camp out tonight. It's chilly this morning. It's supposed to get down 40s and 50s this evening. It was supposed to be colder. It is going to warm up a little bit because I'm not really thrilled about camping in 30 something degrees. I'm not knowledgeable on all of that. That's something that I do want to learn in the future. I want to get good at winter camping. Not yet. I'm not ready. It's beautiful outside. I think it's like 49 degrees currently. It's absolutely beautiful. So I am and I'm wearing flip-flops too. Look how I'm all wintry dressed in a jacket and hat and everything, and I've got flip-flops on. That's how you know a Floridian. We're warmly dressed except for our feet. Am I gonna go barefoot in Scotland? Am I gonna wear flip-flops in Scotland? I don't know. Stay tuned and find out. This is one of the brands of coffee that I will be trying to see if I really like it and if it's worth bringing along with me. It is Laird Superfood Instafuel Original Instant Coffee, and it has a creamer added into it. It is vegan. It's gluten-free, vegan, non-GMO, blah, blah, blah. It is one serving that adds up to about 28 grams. I will be measuring that out, putting it in a little baggie, and I will be bringing it with me to see whether or not this particular coffee will be the one. Are we going somewhere? You know we're going somewhere, don't you? Yeah. So I'm ready to go now. I'm ready to go. All right, so I have a bunch of stuff laid out down here in that. This box over here has various dog-related things in it. I'm going to go through and pick a couple things out. But in the meantime, this stuff sack here. Couple stuff sacks down there. I'm going to put probably dog jackets and things in. I'm going to be bringing an extra sleeping mat for the dogs. Since my tent is a two-person tent, I'll lay that out next to me so that the dog toenails are not on the actual bottom of my tent. Got a whole bunch of stuff in here. I will also be bringing a bear canister with food in it, and that is currently in the kitchen. We do have bears, so anything that has a smell needs to go in the bear canister. So I picked up this little cup at Walmart. It was about $1.97, I think. I can't remember who makes it. I think it was like Coleman or something like that. Not very sturdy. It doesn't fold down perfectly, but it's really firm up here. And I'm wondering if it is even worth it to me to buy one of the more expensive silicone cups to take with me. The reason I want two cups is because I would like to be able to drink my tea or coffee while I'm eating. So I got this little thing, $1.97, not bad at all. This one's a little annoying in that when you try to mash it down, it doesn't go neatly. It just gets kind of all jumbled. And if you don't care about that, then, you know, it doesn't really matter. But I'm a little OCD, and this, frankly, is unacceptable to me. Mentally, I just can't get past this. The question is, you know, if it works well for my coffee and everything on this trip, will I be able to get past this? Or am I going to go with like the Sea to Summit one that's currently in my REI cart? So I don't know. We'll see. Here's a look at some of the items I am taking with me. I've got some TVP, which is textured vegetable protein. It's very high in protein. All you have to do is rehydrate it. This is the instant coffee right here that I am so anxious to try. The Instafuel, the one I showed you guys, it smells freaking fantastic. So I'm very excited to try that. I've got oatmeal with protein powder. It's a maple pancake protein powder mixed in there. I've got vegan hot chocolate. I've got my lemon powders for water. I've got Splenda. And I also am bringing this classic marinara with pasta. It is vegan. Here is a look at the macros. What I will be doing is splitting this down into 2 separate meals because I am still on prep. And what else is down here? Dog food. I've got dog food portioned out for each of the dogs, plus an extra day of food, an extra meal just in case. Extra bags, because you never know when you're going to need them. One of these, or maybe 2 of these, will function for trash. There's Coco's bowl, and I've got a lighter. Normally I carry a really small little Bic lighter, but I couldn't find it, so for this trip I just threw that one in there. Also got some fire starter, got my cook kit, and I'm also bringing this Roughwear. It's a dog line. I can't remember the freaking name of it. Oop, focus. But I will link it in the description box down below. All right, so I was just calculating my macros for today, and I realized I needed another 20 grams of TVP. So there are now 40 grams going with me, and I will be separating this into several meals because this actually, when you add water to it, will end up being a lot. So the macros on the back here are for the entire container. So I am very familiar with the area that I am going, and it rained like monsoon rains yesterday. So I am going to be trying out my Sealskins waterproof socks, and I'm going to bring my Ultras for ease of drying. So I don't really need ankle support, and these will dry quickly. So we're gonna try these out in wet, muddy conditions. I won't be bringing this with me, but I am applying this before I head out today. This is my favorite sunscreen. It was actually recommended to me rather, by my dermatologist. It's not greasy, it's water resistant. Here you can see 80 minutes water resistant, and it's SPF 50.
Are you ready?
And we are on the road. We are getting a little bit later of a start than I wanted to today, but it's a little bit after 3. We're technically not supposed to check into the campsite until 3, but I mean, it's a wild campsite, so there's really nowhere to check in. Like, I probably could have gotten there a little bit earlier, but I had to return home twice, not once, but twice, because I left my water bottle at home once, then I left again. Then I realized I didn't have my trekking poles, and I need those to set up my duplex. So, so I had to turn around and go back. Alrighty, so we've arrived here at the parking lot. We are going to be heading into our campsite. It's about 4 o'clock. I am a little bit late, but that's okay. I mean, we're going to have extra daylight because we just changed the time. So the campsite is not far in, so really we've got a lot of time. So we made it to our campsite. I don't know if you can see it, but way over there somewhere, there are some hammocks. So some people are camping over there. We've got a table, we got a fire ring, good flat spot over there. What do you think, guys? What do you think? It's been a while since I've used this thing from Roughwear, but it allows the dog to run between 2 trees.
Yes, Coco, I know.
We gotta get dinner started. What are we having? Classic marinara with pasta. And then I will be adding, that's my coffee. I've got TVP in here somewhere, and I'm gonna be adding that. Actually really tasty. Super hot. It's hard to eat. That's a lot of food. That's definitely a lot of food. That's like 3 or 4 meals there. I had to portion out everything and figure out my macros a little differently today to account for this excursion. So good. It's 6:04. Normally it would be dark now, but because the time changed today, it is still light. Trail is that way, and I can hear people that are passing along. This is a popular stretch, and you will always see a lot of people out here on the weekends. So my Garmin said sunset is 7:29. It is a little bit after 6 right now, coming up on 6:30. So look at I was cleaning out the fire pit area. Losing daylight. There's a dense patch of something back here. I think it actually butts up onto someone's personal property, because it's real dense back there, and I think there's actually a fence. But all of this is open. There are several other wild campsites down that way, so another one that way. And I don't know if they have cleared out or not, or if they're still there. Looks like the hammocks might be gone. I don't hear them anymore, but I do hear some people off that way, and I did see a couple of tents over there. It's starting to get a little chilly. We put Coco's jacket on. She's like, I can't move. You want your jacket on too? It is water resistant on the top and it's fleece on the inside. Coco's like, I don't like this jacket. I don't like it. It was $5. It was $5. It'll keep you warm. Got a fire going over there. Gonna have to add some more stuff to it. And gonna be doing some hot chocolate. Gonna try out this new silicone mug I just got. It's super flimsy here, but it's very firm up here. So I should be able to hold it up here. We'll see how it goes. Not quite yet. Are you tired? All right, so I've put our bear canister over there. So I think it's probably far enough from camp. I'm gonna let the fire die down. By then, sun should be all the way down. And I'm about ready to go to bed. I'm sleepy. Are we having a little trouble getting settled? I'm not gonna lay down. Apparently I forgot my contact solution. Oh well. Awesome. Grandma's pig right there. Morning, everyone. It is, I guess it's about 7 something. I don't know. It's a little bit after 7 in the morning, and I woke up to Coco having peed in the tent. She peed on the foam pad, which is fine. She hadn't peed, to my knowledge, since we left the house. The foam pad's easy enough to clean up. You know, I'm just glad she didn't pee on my quilt. I'm getting ready to see if I can get a fire going. I don't know if all the wood is too wet to light. I'll find out. I'm gonna get some coffee, some breakfast, and we'll probably head out pretty soon here. Not sure how cold it is. I think it's probably in the 50s. It was a pretty quiet night. I didn't sleep very much. I just couldn't get comfortable. The Z-Packs pillow that I bought, I just could not keep the thing from sliding. I have the little string. Hang on a second here. You can see here it has a string, and I've taken quite a bit of the air out of it because when I sleep, I like a very flat pillow. I can't be too elevated. So it's got a little string on it that wraps around your sleeping pad and is supposed to keep it in place. It didn't. It kept sliding. Here's my head, you know, like this all night. So I took my wool shirt. Hang on, Freya. I took my shirt, wrapped my shirt around it, thinking that that would probably keep it from sliding. It didn't. So it was a very not great night sleeping on that. You can see right there where she peed, and it rolled down that little crack. So at least the majority of it is on the pad, but it does smell like pee in there, so gross.
Did you get yourself wrapped around the tree? You got to go back that way. There you go. Good job.
Got a fire going this morning. So this is what the instant coffee looks like. Looks like scared I'm gonna drop it. This is what the instant coffee looks like. It looks like it's got little chocolate chips in it. It reminds me of cookie dough, but it smells delicious. It smells like cookies. You can definitely smell the coconut. This is 2 servings, so hopefully it's good. Are you tired? Freya didn't sleep much last night either. She snored for a good bit, but she was up listening to all the sounds.
You weren't you? You were up listening to the sounds.
Yeah. I know. So I don't know if you can see that there, but it looks like there's like film. It looks like mud sitting on top of the coffee. I don't drink a lot of instant coffees, so I don't know if this is a thing. I don't know. Maybe I didn't put enough water in it. I don't know. I like my coffee strong, and the taste to me is good. But I don't know. If that freaks you out, having some kind of stuff right there, you may not like this one. I don't notice it texturally. Like when I'm drinking the coffee, I don't notice any chunks, any film, anything like that. It's actually pretty good. I could probably drink this every day. It has a little bit of a sweetness to it. You can definitely taste the coconut. If you like sweetness in your coffee, definitely bring Splenda, stevia, some kind of sweetener. So one thing I did not do, I did not bring both bottles of water because at the very last minute, I was struggling with the straps on my pack to try to get the dogs, the Z-Lite pad, to try to get the pad onto my pack where I could carry it. Wouldn't fit in the side pocket, would not fit in there, even with the straps and the daisy chains that are on there. Took some of the straps off, tried to put them on the top, still wouldn't fit, which is surprising because the pad folds up pretty small. Nowhere to latch them on the bottom. There is on one side, but not on the other. So that's I don't like that. I mean, for my trip to Scotland, it's gonna be fine because I won't have dogs with me and I won't need an extra pad. But I didn't have any more room with all my crap to carry the extra bottle of water. So thank goodness we are very close to the car, because oatmeal's not getting made until I get to the car. I was very pleasantly surprised that there was no condensation on the inside of the duplex this morning. There's a little bit on the outside. It's very cold out right now for Florida. It's 54 degrees currently, but it doesn't feel very humid. Florida, if you've ever been here or if you're from Florida, you know that you're pretty much breathing in moisture because Florida is very wet. We're very wet and humid even in the wintertime. But yeah, I was really pleasantly surprised. There was no condensation, no wetness other than Clara's pee inside my tent. This is our view this morning. Still got some mist hanging. My fire from this morning is going out. I'm not going to restart it because we're going to pack up and head out here pretty soon. Night we did hear some animals. I heard some coyotes last night. We do have coyotes here in Florida. They were actually pretty loud, and it got the dogs going for a little bit. Also heard various squeaks and squawks, and you know, I didn't hear any hogs. The bear canister was left undisturbed this morning, so evidently no raccoon got to it and tried to knock it around. So this little cup here that I got at Walmart, oh my God, look at my hands. It's from reaching up underneath there, trying to tend to the fire, so I'm all dirty. You know, at least I got a good manicure. My nails look good. This little cup here, I talked a little bit about it last night. It is from Walmart. It's like $1.97. I think it's a Coleman collapsible silicone mug. I'm sorry, I can't get over the fact that that looks like mud. That looks pretty gross. It tastes good, but it doesn't look very appetizing. Let me see if I can, hang on. Let's visually help it out here a little bit. Like it's a little crunchy. Like it's just powder that didn't mix up when I poured it in there. But see, if you stir it, you can tell it like settles on the top. I don't know if that is an instant coffee thing. I don't know. Like I said, I don't see. You can see it. It could be the coconut powder, coconut milk. I don't know, but if that bugs you, you may not like it. But like I said, texturally, I don't really notice it. I think that's the coconut milk powder is what that is. I feel watched. Oh, you're tangled around the tree. Hang on. Breakfast. That was a good little vest that we got. We got that on clearance at Petco. It was like $24. It used to be $50, so it was half off. It's fleece on the inside, and it's like waterproof, like rain jacket material on the outside, and it zips closed on the top, which I love. Coco's was a Five and Below find. It's made by Coleman, and it was $5 at Five and Below. I mean, you can't beat it. It fits her perfect.
What happened to breakfast? Yeah.
So I didn't sleep for shit last night. Like I didn't sleep at all. I think I got maybe 2 or 3 hours, close to the wee hours of the morning. I don't know why. I wasn't freaked out or anything. I was pretty relaxed. It was hard to slow my brain down. I'm very much looking forward to when this is my everyday, like when all I have to do is get up and keep moving. I'm very much looking forward to hopefully my body getting into some better rhythm, because I mean, we spend our lives under fluorescent lighting, running off a schedule that's not really natural to us. So I'm just looking forward to getting up when it's light and going to bed when it's dark, waking up with the sounds of the birds and everything, because that is really nice. I mean, I was super relaxed laying in there. The dogs, of course, reacting to some sounds in the night, the coyotes howling. I mean, that was loud. I don't think that was far away. They were cackling for a little while. It sounded like there was a good amount of them. And there are houses and stuff not too far away from here, so dogs were barking and everything. So there were some sounds that kept the dogs up. Freya was on alert for quite a while, as was Coco. It took Coco a little while to settle down. But all in all, they were really good. They didn't bark hardly at all. I mean, Coco, yes. Freya, not really. So they were good campers. It's really pretty out here. I mean, for Florida, I mean, personally, I'm not a huge Florida fan. I live here, I was born here, but it's a swamp, pretty much. It's a swamp. But, I mean, it's pretty, look. Florida has its good parts. I mean, most people, when they think of Florida, they think of beaches and Disney and stuff like that. I think there's a deer over there. Something was moving. One of these days, I might have it in me to hike the Florida Trail. I don't know. I mean, there are a lot of parts that are underwater, and that's one thing I won't do is I won't get in nasty Florida water. Any body of water in Florida, there's grossness in it. You don't do that. Us Floridians, we not getting in that gross water. So anyway, I'm gonna get packed up and head on out of here because I need to get back home because I got work to do. It's Monday. So Ziplocs are your friend. This is normally what I do. That's okay. So first of all, that's coffee and not poop. Just wanted to clarify that. It looks really gross. There is dog poop in there. See, there's dog poop in the little poop bag. We are good stewards of the woods. You do not leave stuff laying around. I saw a beer can over here somewhere. Let me see if I can find that. And we'll take that out too. Here it is. Oh my God, it's been here forever. Look at it. Oh my God, that's probably years old. Let's get that out of here too. You should always pack everything out. Can't forget Piggy. Piggy got tossed to the side because Piggy got peed on. So I'm gonna have to put Piggy in a Ziploc bag also because I don't want it touching anything.
Ooh, pee-pee Piggy.
Okay, so it's not beautiful by any means, but at least Freya won't have to have this hanging off of her because I don't have a proper pack on her. And yesterday it was dangling all over the place and freaking her out while she was trying to walk. What I tried to do yesterday was take these things and connect it to the other side and put it on top, and it wouldn't reach. So whether or not I can make that happen now without the bear canister in the top, because I put the bear canister down in the bottom or in the middle, I'm just going like 1.5 miles to the car. So let's see what we can do. All right, so I got it on top, but I don't know how long it's gonna hold. I mean, personally, I think that they should have continued these daisy chains all the way up to have made it easier. I mean, it is really tight. Hopefully it won't pop off on the way to the car, but no, it works.
Okay, so this is how much it has gone down from yesterday afternoon when I charged it. So not too bad. As you can see by the blue blazes, we have left the Florida Trail. We are headed back to the parking lot where our car is, which is that way, but the closest gate is this way. And we made it back.
Are you ready to go home? Are you ready to go?
Okay guys, so that's our overnight. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I did learn some things about my gear that I need to tweak a little bit, and a little bit more about how I want to pack my pack. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.